have worked with the U.S. government on a variety of projects in different parts of the world, and he managed the security team as the security manager. One of his sons had been born with a deformity to one of his legs. He had a deformity in his leg that was almost identical to photos that I had seen of my father at that age. To get everything in place for him to come and have the surgery took about 18 months. And his home base was my home with my parents. My dad did the surgery as the lead surgeon. Kabul then was in utter chaos because the decision had been made for the United States to withdraw troops and abandon Bagram Air Base. So we were operating out of the Kabul domestic airport, and C-130 planes, flying out, at full capacity. Even so, people stood in line all day and then did not get through the gates into the airport. They were not placed on manifests that resulted in wheels up for them.
This country arranged for the hospital as well as the anesthesia and even the gentleman who made his leg. Everybody volunteered their time. He did have an amputation, and on that day we also did what we could do now called an immediate post-operative prosthesis, where you put an artificial leg on right over top of the dressings and everything else and attach a foot to it. And it was just great because the next morning we went to his room and got him up, and he took his first steps at age 3.
Hi, my name is Yahya. I'm 13 years old. I was born in Kabul, Afghanistan. And the story about my leg is that when I was 3 years old, I came to USA, Virginia to get my surgery. My doctor was Dr. Allen, and when I was 3 years old, he surgery my leg, and I was in the U.S. for like two months, and after 2 months, I went back to Afghanistan. 10 years later, I came back to USA, and then I went to visit him in Virginia. Yeah, it was an exciting moment for me to meet Amanda, his kids, and Dr. Allen and his family. Yeah, it felt great.